Good morning to you. MC Dirty Work reporting live from New York City on 9/11, year being 2021. Long story short, but it'll probably be long. Last night, our people that came from out of town, I live in Trenton, New Jersey, so it's not hard for me to get out here. They were told, because they were out all yesterday, and nobody said nothing to them, and then at 8 p.m., Secret Service told them, you guys are not going to have the spot that you guys have had for the last 10, 15 years between Church and Vesey Street. That entire block was supposed to be the American people's who know this is BS, basically, and for them to have their second, or whatever, you know what I mean? Their freedom of speech. It is First Amendment, you know what I mean? Freedom of the press, freedom of speech. Foley Square Park. Not only, if I didn't know any better, I would say that 15 so cops that I asked how to get here was like giving us wrong directions or saying they didn't know. But you tell me, what do you see here? You see any freaking 9/11 truth happening here at Foley Square Park? I see a big black obelisk looking thing that looks like a kind of a cool tuning fork. But other than that, I don't see not one effing soul that's wearing, something along these lines or whatever. I'm blown away. I was blown away to begin with that they pushed us down. I just assumed that park across from Church and Vesey was Foley Square. I figured, because I made a joke. I said, dude, why don't they just send us to Brooklyn to celebrate? I mean, what's the point? You know what I mean? And I'll be damned. When I asked the first cop from the place that we're normally at, Church and Vesey, the place you've seen me at every year on BitChute, YouTube, DLive, etc. for the last 4 years, they say it's about a 10-minute walk down Church Street. You make a right, then you make a left, then you buppity-bup. And like I said, here we are. It is about 10:30 or so. And this is what we got. Absolutely nada. So we are going on our way back now, basically, is my boy Art, my brother, and we are on our way back to Church and Vesey to meet up with whoever, because quite frankly, I shot what I shot, that first video at about 9:45. Wait till you see how many people are there at 12. There's that many people there now. 20th anniversary, Cough 19 last week, keeping almost the whole, there was hardly anybody here. It's going to be a lot of people. And just judging by the way this looks, the fact that this is like uncharted waters as far as this sending us down here and nobody's here, then we're just had to find, it's like they did this crap on purpose. They didn't let our people know till 8 o'clock at night. Isn't there laws against shit like that? Let's just say, triumph of the human spirit. 1992 to 2000. This sculpture is dedicated to all the greats to this country. The part of the unknown and unarmed enslaved Americans, granted, which point being, come on, man, and look at the bottom there. That's not Freemasonry, but they look like two funky tools. Real weird place to send us, real dicked up place to send us. Absolutely nobody's here, and we are on our way back to Church and Vesey to see what's really good. So, MC Dirty Work signing off.